Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Black Hammer once again. Before we get started, like always, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, go ahead, leave a comment down below saying what's up. I would greatly appreciate it. And a shout out to the sponsors, Unstable Realm Gaming, for sponsoring this video and much more to come. If you're looking for an amazing community, monthly giveaways, and other amazing video game streamers such as myself, go ahead, don't be shy, click the link down below. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Now, let's talk about spoilers. I know that's why you clicked on the video, bro. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's go. We're going to be talking about some spoilers that had came out, I believe either today, if you're watching this, or yesterday. I'm actually not too sure. It's been a busy week. But other than that, bro, I made sure these were kind of official. I kind of asked some some of the people that kind of know their magic things, like, hey, is this credible, is this legit? And they were like, yeah. So I'm doing a video. So I am doing something kind of new. If you guys watched my other spoilers, which it's a good chance you didn't, but I'm going to be doing a rating system. As you see here, boom, that's one hammer for your all right cards, your cards that you might see in some drafting, which I am now on my way to being a professional drafter. But that'll be your one, something that you won't more than likely see in constructed. Or boom, two hammers, which is going to be more so you're definitely going to see this in drafting, but it might sprinkle a little bit into some constructed. Then of course we got three, which is, hey, you're going to see this in constructed. If you get this in drafting, you're pretty awesome. And then of course we got four hammers, which is an amazing card. You guarantee that I will be playing with it, and everybody and their mama's going to want it. So something really simple that I just threw together like 10 minutes ago. But without further ado, let's get into the first card, and that is this joint right here. I hope you guys can see that. Let me let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Okay, you guys can see that. All right, so this is Halvard. Halvard, God of Battle. Now I am going to butcher a lot of these names, so please bear with me here. But we have Halvard, God of Battle. It's a 4-drop double-sided card, which is very interesting. I'm already liking it, bro. It's a legendary god. Creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped have double strike. So you already know, bro, this is going to be in a Warriors build. Like, I already got this ready in my Warriors build. And it says, at the beginning of each combat, you may attach target aura or enchantment attached to a creature you control to target creature you control. So you can kind of switch it up. You know what I'm saying? It's before combat, so you can't really do it while blocking is being chosen. So, I mean, you can be a little sneaky with this, bro. I kind of like this. But on the other side, it's a 2-drop legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has vigilance. Whenever equipped creature dies, return it to its owner's hand, and you pay 2 to equip it. Bro, this is going to make Warriors that much better, bro. I guarantee it. Everybody's sleeping on Warriors. If you haven't seen my Warriors build, definitely check that out. But this is going to definitely may take a couple of spots of the Planeswalker. I forget her name at the moment, but this card is definitely going to get 4 stars. Yes, I said it. Mr. Black Hammer said this card right here gets 4 hammers, bro. I said it just like that. All right, let's go back here. Next we have Kaeya. Kaeya the Honorable. And my wife, she told me how to say it, but yeah, Kaeya. It's a 5-drop Planeswalker, which, as you see down below, we're used to the 3 or this one. I ain't nobody ever played that one. I don't know what the hell that is, but this is a Planeswalker 5-drop, and it says, let's read right here. Put a ghost form counter on on up to one target non-token creature. Okay, it gains when this creature dies or is put into exile, return it to its owner's hand and create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. All right, so I forget what card this is. Almost like that 6-drop creature that when it dies, you put a token on it, and when it dies, it comes under your control. So it's almost like that. So it's good. I like it. It's pretty decent. 5-drop. It may not be like on everyone's wish list, but if you're doing, a nice bringing back from the graveyard, or if your opponent exiles your creatures, this will definitely take into effect. So I can see it being played, but I don't think everybody's gonna go crazy for it. It's -3 is exile target non-land permanent, which is amazing. So you can take one of your opponent's creatures, I'm assuming, if she lives long enough to do all that. But then her -7, what is it? It says you get an emblem with, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a legendary spell from your hand, from your graveyard, or from among cards you own in exile without paying its mana cost. Okay. Now I'm honestly reading this for the first time with you guys, so I haven't had time to really think about this, but it costs 7 to do, and she comes out with 5 loyalty. So that's actually pretty daggone. Oh, I like that art. That's actually pretty daggone decent. So you just really need 2 turns to really get this popping. But of course, you kind of need a healthy graveyard, or a nice hand, or exile to kind of really make that really work. Which I'm pretty sure they're gonna have cards in this new set that kind of assist you with filling up your exile or graveyard. So I want to give this a, oh shoot, I'm like messing up here. I'm gonna get this 3 hammers. Like I said, it's decent. Getting this to pop off is really not hard. It just needs to survive 2 turns. But if you don't have anything really worth it in your hand or in your graveyard, it's kind of just gonna be sitting there. So I give it 3 hammers. Let's go ahead and get that off there. Now we have Magda. Boy, they be killing me with these names. She looked like a Magda. Brazen Outlaw. It's a 2-drop legendary creature. Interesting. Dwarf Berserker. Okay, Dwarf Berserker. So just like I've been hearing some rumors, this is going to be some Vikings. So I guess that's the dwarfs. Okay. So it says other dwarfs you control get +1/+0. So I can already tell they're going to be heavy with the dwarves. And it says whenever a dwarf you control becomes tapped, create a treasure token. Sacrifice 5 treasures. Search your library for an artifact, a dragon card. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. So that's very interesting. Dragons. Okay, so it's not really too many dragons in standard now. So hopefully, now in historic, I can already think of 3-4 dragons I would love to throw in there. But this card is pretty decent, bro. Now, of course, usually my rule is I only run 3 legendaries at the most. But with this being a 2-drop and only a body of 2/1, a 1 toughness, this will die quick, fast, in a hurry. So you might want to run 4 if you're going to be trying to use this as a finisher. Because if they do have some powerful dragon cards, you definitely want to protect this. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have more cards that produce more treasure tokens. Interesting. So I'm going to get this sucker right here. Yeah. Let's get this. Oops, I am pushing the wrong button. Let's get this 2 hammers until we see some more dwarves, until we see some more dragons. But I don't know. Like 5 treasures, you might be able to cheat that out, but it's gonna die. Like this card, your opponent's gonna see this and just get rid of it pretty easily. So I mean, I guess we'll see. All right, next we got Realm Walker. It's a 3-drop creature, shape shifter, and it's a Chingaling. It's like, it says changeling, but I'm gonna call these Chingalings because that just sounds way much better. But it says, and it's a 2/3 body for a 3-drop, so that's decent, bro. And it says, as Realm Walker enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Okay, you may look at the top card of your library anytime. Okay, you may cast creature spells of the chosen type from the top of your library. So tribals easily, and it's green, so that's a interesting color to put this in. Like if it was red or white or even black, like I could see like that really going hard. But green, if you want warriors, you're really gonna have to incorporate 3 colors. That's a little rough, but it's a Chingaling. I like that. It's definitely pushing tribals. So like whatever is, if you can make a mono green tribal and have this in there, bro, that's game over. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get his 2 hammers, bro, because it's decent. But once again, I need to see a little bit more, especially in the green family, because mixing in green red, maybe Gruul, or I mean, I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to see what else is in here. Let's go back. Ooh, this looks nice. All right, showdown of the Skadoodles. Okay, whatever. But you see the card right there. All right, it's a 4-drop enchantment saga, and then the first trigger, I guess you would say, exile the top 4 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. So it's just a nice little card advantage. Use them or lose them. I kind of don't like that because you're hoping your opponent doesn't really do too much, because then on your next turn you might have to handle some business. Next thing you know, your cards that are in exile, you lost them, bro. So then a second and third trigger is whenever you cast a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Bro, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a 2 hammers, because it's like that green saga enchantment, where it makes a token, then your next turn it puts 4 +1 counters, then the next turn you get to draw cards. It's like that's doing way too much. And if you play this on turn 4, which God forbid, don't play this on turn 4, because if your opponent knows that you're going to be casting spells to put +1 counters, they're just gonna kill your creatures, or kill the one that most likely you're gonna be putting +1 counters. So I mean, if you can try to protect your creatures or play this on turn 6 and then do some things, yeah, maybe, but I don't really see people really jumping for joy for that. So yeah. Then we got Prey? I know that's not Prey of Heroes, whatever. Let's just read. All right, so it's an artifact 2-drop rare. Okay, that already lets you know it's about to be something crazy. So you pay to tap, sacrifice a creature. Okay, search your library for a creature card that shares a creature type. So once again, pushing tribals with the sacrificed creature, and has converted mana cost equal to 1 plus that creature's converted mana cost. Okay, put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Activate this ability anytime you could cast a sorcery. Oh, so thank God it can't do that instant speed. So this is almost like the green blue. I suck with card names, bro, but trust me, it reminds me of that 2-drop where you sacrifice a creature, look through your library, and play a creature that's plus. Yeah, so it's pretty much that, but it stays on a battlefield, and you can play this on turn 2 and really turn up the heat. So your boy Black Hammer is gonna get this. Yeah, I'm gonna get this 3, bro. Like I could try to spice this up, bro. Like just give me a couple days, bro. Like I had this as the MVP card ASAP because it stays on the field and you can have a bunch of 1/2 drops and then some amazing 4, 5, 6 drops, and I mean really do some nasty things with that. So I don't want to give you guys my secrets just yet. So let's go back here, but I think that card is usable. Now for this here, we obviously don't need to like read all this, but finally the other colors with other colors. Like I've been really stressing not having these 2 colors together, so thank God. Which one is this one? Black red, yes, and then we got black green. I thought we already had that, but I guess we didn't. And then green blue. So now they're filling in the gaps. They probably should have added more into the last set, because boy, it feels like we were really lacking these dual lands here. So it feels good to kind of have a complete set, so now we can leave those tap lands alone. All right, let's go ahead, check this out here. So we got Valkyrie Heartbringer. It's a 4, 5, 6 drop, bro. Oh my god, this better be amazing. So 4 or 5 body. I don't know about that. I would have made it a 4, 6. Like 4 or 5 is, 5 drop. You know what I'm saying? But it has lifelink and flying. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 4 or more life this turn, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. What the hell is this? Okay, so I'm assuming angels are going to be a thing. Wow. If you gain 4 or more life, which is going to be easy as hell, you can play Revitalize and like swing in with a 1/1 life lifelink creature just for the hell of it. Go ahead and sacrifice it, kill it, let your opponent get a free kill, and you get a 4/4 flying with vigilance. Bro, in historic, this is going to be gross because I got whooped a couple times with a angel tribal build already. So adding this with lifelink, oh, bro. All right, so we're gonna get this card. Damn, bro. And I mean, I'm pretty sure they're like really going in on angel, so I'm gonna get this a 4 hammers, bro. I can already tell this is going to be a headache if your opponent cannot get rid of this. So we're gonna get at 4 hammers. What do we got? This is an ugly dude. What is this? We got Sturtland Elementalist. Okay. 5, 6, 7 drop. Giant Wizard. As an additional cost to cast a spell, reveal a giant card from your hand or pay 2. So I'm guessing giants. So we have dwarves, angels, and giants. Got you. That's very interesting. Or pay 2. Whenever Sturtland Elementalist attacks, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand without. Oh, bro, are you kidding me? And it's an 8/8, bro. 7, bro. Play this with green. Bro. Get this down on turn like 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure it's very possible to get this on turn 5. You just gotta do the numbers. Bro, you better make sure. I mean, it doesn't have hex proof. It doesn't really do too much when it enters the battlefield, so you just got to be real careful of board wipes. Spot removal will just get rid of this. So it's beefy, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this 3 hammers, bro. Because if it had hexproof or some way to kind of keep itself alive, it'd be amazing. But I mean, bro, once again, if your opponent can't deal with this, and if somehow you had trample, bro, game over. All right, let's go back here. Let's get rid of those hammers. Then we got Cleaving Reaper. I'm so glad I didn't say cleavage. I almost said cleavage, but it's Cleaving Reaper. It's a 5-drop, double black. Okay. Flying trample. And it has a toughness of 3. So, okay. Pay 3 life. Return Cleaving Reaper from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability if you had an angel or berserker enter the battlefield under your control this turn. Okay. So so with the angels you're gaining life. This one you can easily pay life. And angels and berserkers, so is that black, white, red? Is that a Mardu? Okay, so I'm gonna give this one a 2 because 5/3, then you gotta pay 3 life, then you gotta make sure you play. It's just too much that you gotta do for a 5/3 for a 5-drop, bro, and it goes back into your hand. Like, if it had haste, I would take the trample and put in haste. Then it could be like, hey, this is a reoccurring threat as soon as you play it. But a 5/3, if your opponent doesn't have anything to block it, I guess. But you know, it's pretty decent. So I'm gonna give it a 2. Did I already give it a 2? Well, it has 2 now. So let's go back here. All right, what is this? Sturtland. Sturtland. I'm pretty sure a pro YouTuber is gonna correct the saying of these names, but Landflinger, 5-drop. So Sturtlands are gonna be a thing, I'm assuming. 5-drop creature for a 4/6. Now that's decent, bro. A 4/6 ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually do some work to get rid of that creature. And it says, whenever Landflinger attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, this creature deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to any target. If the sacrificed creature was a giant, Landflinger deals, wow, twice that much damage. Wow. So giants is going to be a thing. Now I'm pretty sure giants are not going to be 2-drops or a 3. Oh, they got a Bone Crusher. Not Bone Crusher. Is his name Bone Crusher? Yeah. So that might be, but I'm assuming that giants are going to be 5-drops, 6-drops like the other ones, So, but the other giants are 7/7. So you're dealing 14 damage, bro. You already know somebody's gonna try to make that happen. Like, so I'm gonna get this one. Let's get this a solid 3 because a 4/6 ain't no punk. And if you could somehow give it haste, you can play Gruul with some hasty creatures or give haste ability, and boom, you're kind of screwed. Taking 14 to the face, bro. End of story. End of story. Let's get rid of the hammers there. All right. We got Canopy Tactician. 4-drop elf warrior. Other elves. Okay, so now we got elves. So they're just they're cramming tribal. Like, this is tribal, and tribal. Other elves you control get +1/+1. In historic, this is gonna be nasty because they already got other elves get this, other elves get that. Like, damn, do elves need any more? And you can tap it and get 3 forest. Well, I mean, it's a 4-drop, 3/3. So I guess that's pretty decent. Just hope that your your opponent. Okay, okay. Sorry about that. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this a. We'll get this a 3 at the moment because it's other elves, so it's one of those lords, you know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming they're going to have a lot more nasty elves out there. So I'm gonna get this a solid 3 because this is just gonna be one of those cards that ruin your day. All right, let's go to armed and armored. Armed and armored. Okay. It's a 2-drop instant speed. Vehicles you control become artifact creatures until end of turn. Choose a dwarf you control. Attach any number of equipments you control to it. Wow. So this would be a nice 3 of, maybe 2. And I'm just freestyling this. So you have, I'm assuming vehicles is going to be a thing. Hopefully they just don't have like 2 vehicles and tell you to have fun with that. But in historic, obviously there's plenty of vehicles, but I can see this being like, it's instant speed, so you can go ahead and swing in. Next thing you know, boom, you play this and you choose a dwarf you control and attach any number of equipments you control. That is crazy, bro. Like, this might be like the new, not Embercleave, but like a alternate use of an Embercleave, because you can have 3 attachments on your battlefield and or even equipped to some creatures, and let's say all those creatures are being blocked instead of a 2/2, then you go ahead and play this instant speed before damage. Next thing you know, you got like some crazy 10/10 token or something with double strike. So yeah, I'm gonna get this card, bro. I'm gonna get this one a 3. I know you guys might call me crazy, but I'm Black Hammer, bro. I make things happen. So I'm gonna put that as a 3. Let's go to absorb identity theft on a card. We got 2-drop instant speed, and it says return target creature to its owner's hand. You may have shape shifters you control become copies of that creature until end of turn. So, shape shifters. So I'm not sure if shape shifters are going to be like its own tribal, but if you have a nice amount and your opponent has like a questing beast, and God forbid that be its only creature, or a Gagaroth because it has trample, so that is a little bit more threatening. Bounce that back to your opponent's hand, and then all of a sudden you have 2-3 Gagaroths on a field ready to attack. Bro, gross. I'm gonna get this a solid 3. I like this, bro, and it's cheap. This is an uncommon, so you can play this easily, bro. So you get 3 hammers from me, Mr. Identity Theft guy. All right, so let's see. We got Elder Fang Ritualist. So a list, something list is going to be a thing also. So we got 3-drop elf cleric. So we got another elf, and it's a 3/1. So it's okay. When this creature dies, return another target elf you can elf card from your graveyard to your hand. So it's not really meant to like be crazy. You can definitely swing with it because 3 is definitely nothing to, overlook. But the toughness lets me know that it's supposed to die. So you need this, maybe 2 ofs, 3 if you're really nasty with it. And its main purpose is to get things from the graveyard back to your hand. So it's a basic card. A 2 or a 1. You can choose your pick, whichever one. I'll let you guys choose that one. Then we got Bearded axe, which, as you see, I'm working on my beard right now, so I can one day say I'm a bearded axe kind of player. So 3-drop. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each dwarf equipment and or vehicle you control. So essentially you got to pay 5. You got to pay the cost, pay the equip cost. It's not like one of the ones where it attaches to a creature as soon as you play it. If it did have that, it'd probably be doing way too much. But it's cool. I like it. It reminds me of All That Glitters in a sense. If you're playing a dwarf tribal with equipment, obviously, and 1 or 2 vehicles, this could be definitely an issue. If it had trample, that'd be doing way too much. I'm guessing, but I can see this being played. I like it, bro. So I'm a maybe a 3. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 3, bro. Because we just talked about that one card that attaches all equipments to a creature. Bro, game over. Alright, let me go ahead and drink some soda here. Woo, getting all parched here, bro. Alright, so next we have Elven Ambush. 4-drop. Boy, these cards are expensive. Create a 1/1 green elf warrior. Oh, I thought that was gonna be it. Alright, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token for each elf you control. So I guess we just gonna be popping out elves, right? Cause that's bro, by turn 4 you can have like 5-6 elves on the field. Go ahead, double that. That's gross. Oh shoot, I'm gonna give that a. You probably want like maybe 2 of these, 3 if you really pushing it. I'm gonna get this 2. I'm gonna get this 2 because it costs a nice amount. And I'm pretty sure there's other 4-drop instant speeds that you would like to run, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2 because if you're really going hard in the elves, bro, that's an ambush for your ass for real. All right, then we got, what is this? A starring him aspirant. Oh, we got another aspirant. Got you. 3-drop creature, human cleric. Angel spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Oh my god. All right, so yeah, angels are gonna be annoying. Thank God it's only a 2 toughness, so it's not going to be. Oh man, that actually, I don't know, because it's a 3-drop, which is a nice, to me 3-drops is a really important slot. You know what I'm saying? That bridges the gap between your first couple plays and trying to, finish with your win con. So a 3-drop for a 2 toughness and doesn't really do anything after that. Next turn you can go bananas with it, because then a 6-drop angel turns into a 4. So just play this when your opponent doesn't have anything to take care of it, would be my only recommendation. You play this on turn 3, get shocked, that's your ass. Like, you just wasted your 3rd turn for no apparent reason. But if you can get this to go off, that'd be awesome. So I'm gonna give this a 2, but if you can get this to survive, it's a 4. It immediately increases in value on your board state, and next thing you know, you're just popping out angels, like really cheap, honestly. So that's a pretty cool card. We got Giant's Grasp. I like that art. That's pretty cool. It's a 4-drop enchantment aura. Enchant giant you control. So yeah, giants is definitely, it's a blue. I was just thinking white red, but blue too. Okay. That's going to be interesting. It says When Giant Grasp enters the battlefield, gain control of target non-land permanent. Gain control of target non-land permanent for as long as Giant Grasp remains on a battlefield. So you telling me, is there a giant that's indestructible? Bro, if you can somehow get a giant indestructible and take, I don't know, a Gagaroth or a Terrors of the Peak, or shoot, let's just take a Ugin, bro. Like, really? That easy? That's crazy. And it's a 4-drop. So you can go ahead and play Bone Crusher turn 3. And I mean, your opponent is not gonna have a Ugin by turn 4, but I mean, bro, all you gotta do is have a giant and steal an Ugin, and like, I don't know, I would quit. If you took my Ugin, bro, and it took me a long time to get that, I might just quit. So I'm gonna give this, is it being blue, that's gonna be rough. I don't know if they're gonna have blue giants, which I would hope, but I'm gonna give this a 2. If played right, this could be a 4. This might be a nightmare card, bro, because they could take any non-land permanent. Bro, keep your hands to yourself. All right, let's go to the next one here. We have Renegade Reaper. To 3-drop, 2/3, not bad, pretty decent. And with flying, and it says when Renegade Reaper enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. So you mill 4 cards. Okay. If at least one angel card is milled this way, you gain 4 life. Well, we just read the other creature that you need to gain 4 life, and you get an angel. So this will work perfect. Oh, bro. And somehow it didn't get to use the other creature to get. Bro, angels is going to be gross, bro. Black, white angels. I'm already building that in my brain right now. So I'm going to go ahead and give this. Shoot. Let's see. Turn 3. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 2. Because if you play this on turn 3 and you haven't really established a graveyard, maybe, and you gaining 4 life is already amazing, but maybe this will help you build up your graveyard, and then by turn 5, turn 6, then you can utilize that. So this will definitely kind of keep you afloat. Gaining 4 life is definitely no joke, and you're filling up your graveyard. So I'm gonna get at a solid 2, maybe a 3 if you really crazy like that. So yeah. Then we got Fire Giants Fury. 2-drop sorcery speed. I hate sorcery speeds. Target giant you control get +2/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player this turn, exile that many cards from the top of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. So this is okay. I get it. Make sure that your opponent doesn't kill your creature when you play this, because that kind of defeats the whole purpose. But +2/+2 and trample. And I mean, if you attach this to a, what's the giant? I'm forgetting names. Bone Crusher. That's gonna be a what, 6/5? That's pretty gross, right? Trample, and it helps you draw cards. So red is actually getting card draw advantage, which is always fun. So I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm gonna give this 2 hammers, because sorcery speed, I kind of don't like that. If it was instant, then I'd be like, hell yeah. But sorcery speed, your opponent will see this coming a mile away. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give that 2 hammers right there. Is this another elf? Oh, shapeshifter. All right, we have Glade Walker Ritualist. So 3-drop Chingaling, a changeling, but I call it a Chingaling. And it says, and it's a 3/3, so pretty decent. Whenever another creature named Glade Walker Ritualist enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. And I love his flavor text. We all, or we are all. I thought he was gonna say we all here. Okay, I'm tripping. It would have sounded better if it said we all here. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You tripping? We all here, bro. So, I mean, it's cool. You can. It's a real simple shapeshifter, especially with the other one that we read. You can bounce a creature, your creature, or your opponent, and all your shapeshifters become that creature that you bounced. So this is a basic, like nothing real special. You can draw a card, but then follow up with something. You know what I'm saying? On the next turn, do something with it. That's pretty much what I'm getting for this. So I'm gonna give this one a 2, because if shapeshifter, you need more to it, obviously. But if you can get something with it, it'll be a 3, because it lets you draw a card and kind of contribute to what you're trying to do with shapeshifters. And they already got a couple of them, so it wouldn't be, I guess, too hard to make that happen. Whoops, let's cancel Lance. All right, let's take a look here. We have War Chanter Shield. It's a 3-drop. I thought it was an attachment. That's an ugly dude. Second off, whenever this creature becomes tapped, if it's enchanted or equipped, create a 2/1 red dwarf berserker creature token. Wow. Okay. 3-drop. Encouraging you to swing in, or if you have some way to tap your own creature, awesome. But I think this is built to attack, obviously. Now, if it said create a 2/1 red dwarf berserker creature token tapped and attacking, that would be like a beautiful card. It will make up for his ugliness. But just kind of sitting back, I get it, bro. They're pushing dwarf red white tribal. I get it. So I'm gonna give it a 2. Once again, if it had the token attacking, that would be better, or maybe pop out 2 of them, but it's pretty decent, bro. We'll go with that. All right, next we got Thorn Mantle Striker. Got you. Really straight to the point. It's a 5-drop. Oh my god, this better be good, bro. You got an elf rogue. More rogues. When this creature enters the battlefield, choose one. Remove X counters from target permanent, where X is the number of elves you control. Okay, got you. Target creature and opponent control gets -X to end a turn where X is. Okay, got you. So this is almost like a what's that damn card, bro? Jesus, with the little you can either take counters off or destroy a creature without counters. So I like it. It's a 5-drop. This is definitely for. Oh, I forgot to take this off. It definitely doesn't get 2. already let you know, but I'm gonna get this a 1 because ain't nobody. I don't want to say ain't nobody, because I might be the dumb one to go ahead and put this into a black green elves, but this is really good for drafting. Put 1 of these, maybe 2, because ain't nobody gonna be rushing to get these. And on turn 5, you might have about 3-4 elves on the field, and it's easy removal. So, but I don't think anyone's gonna purposely pack in 3 or 4 of these into a constructed build. So, even I see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't really play drafting like that. All right, what is this? A vehicle. Wow, it's a double red, so obviously, and it has trample with 5/1, so it's going all in. Crew 2, which is easy. You can crew it with the token that the other dwarf creates. And it says sacrifice 2 treasures. Okay, so we're sacrificing more treasures. Haven't really seen a way to create treasures, but we're sacrificing 2 treasures. Return gilded assault cart from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so I guess if you have treasures kind of laying around, you can go ahead and do that. It's a 3 drop. Now, if this was a 2 drop, maybe, but to pay 3, and I mean, I'm not really excited about that. Like, as you see, this one is better. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and it's crew 2, this one's crew 1. I mean, I get it. I guess maybe someone has to show me how, yeah, to make that work. But I'm gonna get us a 1 hammer. Boom, you get 1 hammer, because it's like, once again, 3 drops. It's just so much other things that you can play that's way better than this for a 3 drop. If it had haste, I could definitely see it, but other than that, you get the 1 hammer. All right, 2 more. Well, I like the art on this one. I really like that. All right, we got Youthful Valkyrie. Oh, I wish Valkyries was like its own thing. But all right, it's an angel, and it has flying, of course. Whenever another angel enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Youthful Valkyrie. And it's a 1/3, so it takes a little bit to get rid of this, which they could have made it a 1/2, because a 1/3, you know, I get it. But it's a cheap angel, so that's one of my worries. Was angels usually cost 5, 6, 7. It's like, what are you gonna play before that? Obviously, go ahead and play 4 copies of Youthful Valkyrie. And it only benefits when you play more angels. And if you're going against mono red, it's a 1/3, so they actually got to do a little bit of work to get rid of this. They can't just shock it, or, you know, 1 damage to all your opponent's creatures type things. You actually got to kind of climb up the ladder and take care of that. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it a 2 just off face value, but then 3 once you kind of get things going. If you can keep this on a battlefield, it's going to be a headache. Your opponent's already going to be having all these annoying angels, and plus, if they forget about this on a battlefield, it's only going to get more annoying. So 2, possibly 3. Now this looks pretty amazing. Wow. And more Valkyries. Rampage of the Valkyries, bro. I'm making a Valkyries deck for real. All right, so it's a 5 drop enchantment, black white, and it says when Rampage of the Valkyries enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 white angel token with flying and vigilance. Whenever an angel you control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature. Wow. And it's only a 5 drop. Usually something like this, from what I notice, is like a 6, maybe even 7 if they're feeling rude like that. Wow. Okay. And it creates value as soon as you play it. I'm gonna get this. Bro, I'm gonna give it 4. I'm gonna get this a 4, bro, because you play this on turn 5, dealing with a 4/4 flying with vigilance is not fun. And if your opponent has like a questing beast, you go ahead and chump block it, and God forbid if they have another creature, because then they gotta sacrifice a creature. Is my cat in my closet? I think my cat is in the closet. How the hell did he get in there? Anyways, this is getting 4, bro, because this encourages angels even more. So yeah, we're gonna get at a whopping flopping for. And that's it. That is it, bro. My eyes is shot. Woo. All right. Once again, guys, if you're watching, like this video, boom, subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave a comment down below. Once again, thank you guys for watching. It is your boy Black Hammer. And once again, if any more spoilers come out, trust me, I will be reviewing them and giving you my honest opinion, bro, as a brewer myself. Once again, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.